everybody. In last video I talked you about Ukraine and Russian war, and prior to that I talk about COVID-19, and I talk about how this world is changing in a emerging scenario 2019 and beyond. So many things happened. One is COVID-19 came. It made so many changes in all over the world. Then there is a war in between Ukraine and Russia. The war is not just a war between two countries, that is Ukraine or Russia, or you can say West or US. It is basically changing a world. Now world is moving from single polar system to multipolar system. I talk you in 2019, which is already emerged now. Other than US, European Union, Russia and China, India is also emerging one of the power center in all over the world. Once you have a multipolar system, this is advantage, not disadvantage. Advantage even to Americans also. What are those advantage? Advantage, I will just quote one example to you. Just to explain, I will talk in the next video, so that how it is going to be advantage to all over the world once you have multipolar system in a positive sense on that. One of the reason you can see around 1492, Columbus discovered America. That time it was called New World. And the last, that is discovery, that point of time, adventurous discovery, that point of time was New Zealand discovery, which was done by Cook, Captain Cook. It was in 1769. So, this was all things happened due to competition in European countries, Spain, England, France, Portuguese, to find new and new area, new and new discovery, new and new land. It took 277 years to discover the most notable last one, that was the New Zealand on that. Now you link how it is going to be linked in 21st century on that, or 20th century on that. In 20th century, 1957, Soviet Union put first time the spacecraft in a space, and that was a breakthrough. Light ship, a big Earth ship, was a breakthrough by putting into the ocean many hundred years back. And by starting of this, one of the competition is started, who is going to be better in time to come in a space. There was a competition between Soviet Union and US, or Western world you can say. Then US put, that is 1969, first time man on the moon took the advantage over Soviet Union that point of time. And so much immense competition, just in 12 years, they not only found the way how to make spacecraft so that it can move around the orbit, but also landed in a moon. That is, man landed on the moon in just 12 years. Another 3, 4, 5 years up to 1975, there was immense competition. And after that, that is after Afghan war, first war in 1971, when the Soviet Union got involved in Afghanistan, they start becoming a weaker and competition start becoming a weak. And due to this, space exploration was reduced significantly. Only it was up to the more as a library point of view, learning point of view. Nobody thought about the commercialization of that. It continued decades until somewhere after 2015, this awareness came that why don't we make this space, that is more a commercialization there. And due to this, why it happened? Because China was emerging now in a space. Russia was already there. Other than this, India also emerging in that area. Due to this competition, immense competition again started there. Now we have a company like a SpaceX, who are looking colonies in Mars. And I'm very sure it will not take 277 years what it took to explore this planet a long time back, many centuries back through the ocean, to explore the all this our solar system going up to the Pluto. We will not take 277 years, much less maybe 2 to 3 decades. And we will be having some colonies here somewhere, not in the way we have on our planet, but maybe in a different way, where we can develop and generate oxygen, water, everything required for the man in a limited area, and people can stay there. And once we talk about having a colony, going to the space there, the new technologies come as, how to make those kinds of colonies there. You need a solar energy driven system there. You need a lot of other system required just to maintain those kinds of colonies, to keep that type of tourism all the time alive there. So a lot of things are emerging, and this is going to be new intake in time to come. And due to this multipolar system, new technologies, new world will emerge, new civilization will move from current stage to the next stage, as we are moving from from trees to the current human. This civilization will go further from, and this is going to be now, fast forward. That is, once you start looking how civilization is moving forward, you start looking into the area how many technologies will be shaping up. That we already talk about the artificial intelligence. We are right now talking about the space technology. We are talking about now the space colonies now. These are three different area, and very big area, which is going to be think and talk and explore in future. And that's why I want to end up my communication for this. I will talk in next about something about next level to this in a next video. Thank you very much for listening me. Thank you very much.